Beautiful round number 1, and round number 1 is Baby Blaze versus Rema. That is I know versus what? I know. Speaking of promos, they've showed yesterday the pre-release promos actually for Darkness Ablaze, and I'm kind of disappointed with those promos. There aren't quite, because I'm looking at them because I will have the staff one, right? So I'm like, they are quite bad. No, but I thought they're gonna do something different. Would you like to go first? Yeah. So I did thought, they're gonna go a bit differently about that, but alright. So let's begin our beautiful adventure. Opera of codes. No, like it's a really weird thing with those codes, because like right now, like the automated system that was sending the codes to me from Oak is not working, so every week I just have to mail him. No, okay, so why I'm playing Baby Blounce is a great question. So the reason I'm playing Baby Blounce is really simple. I want Rema to test against it. So that is it. Like, I really just wanted Rema to test against it. So that's one thing. And yeah. And on Monday we're gonna start another YouTube giveaway, because we're gonna reach another beautiful milestone on Monday, hopefully, which is 200,000 views on the channel. Insane, if you ask me. Which again, thank you guys so much for that. I have no idea how I appreciate that. But I mean, like, at the same time, with the promos, it's a weird thing. I still say, like, if you want to, if someone wants to do that, to be an organizer, like, they have to have, players that trust them. Yes, we are holding a pre-release, yes. But because of the whole thing, right, because of Steve Corino, we limited it in terms of people. So it's a really, really small pre-release, unfortunately, but at least it is a pre-release. Like, it's not, again, we can't have it through official ways, right? So it's not gonna be sanctioned, because you cannot sanction any events. But we're just gonna be using a program for Swiss, and yeah, just have some fun, super limited amount of players to play IRL. The only attack that he can copy is the 180 damage attack. He can't copy the first one. Because, like, that would be an infinite loop. I'm like, oh no, like, nothing would happen, actually. Because, like, if he copies that, there's, like, no effect attached to it. So, like, who would have done that? Okay, wait. Yeah, like, that would be an infinite loop, so I think that would be... But on the other hand, we've seen many absurds like that, so... Would it surprise me? Probably not. So yeah, cause like normally I mean Pokemon still say like if you know there's a safe environment you can host the event, cause like they're allowing you to sell the product, right, starting 1st of August. We have pre-release on 2nd of August. So like everyone's just coming, you know, like it's literally because it's, you know, it's a games, so it's like everyone is purchasing the kit and like, you know, just playing, just like, you know, we would be friends in someone's house. So wait. I have to read the card. Wait, full play. Oh. That's a good question. Wait, because I'm trying to beat Rema here. Wait, I'm gonna retrieve some energy. He hits for 160. Because this is a card from 2013. Yeah, because I was thinking about the Zoroark. I know, I was thinking about that Zoroark situation. Wait, again. Because that's when you don't play expanded, right? You have to like start thinking about those stuff. Wait, I have to open those cards. Honestly, I think you can. And the same goes to Ninetales. I think you can loop it. Or if you would go, it would bounce back, so you have to use Flamethrower. I think that would be. So you go Ninetales, Tail, Shapeshifter. You use the same attack. And it bounces back, and your other option is only Flamethrower. With full play, honestly, I think we would have to test it. Like, that would be my answer. Like, during the tournament, we would go and probably test it or try to figure out. Cause you see, that's what happens when I talk too much. Cause I feel like IRL, it's gonna depend. Yeah, I feel like IRL, it's gonna depend on the judge that is judging the tournament. That's what I genuinely think. Because it's one of those instances that whoever you're gonna ask might have a bit of a different answer. You know, like that's one of those cases. Because there are a few like that are this way in PTCG currently. That power plant is annoying. Yeah, we can go probably game 2 in a second. Okay, so the order of in-between actions, there is a ruling for that. There is a proper order with the new... if you'd go to the rulebook, that's right now for this. No, like there's a proper ruling to that, but literally just... It's like you're asking those really, you know, tough questions, but... Oh, wait. I'm just gonna give you... Because now it's not in between turns, it's called differently. It's called Pokemon Checkup, and you've got it here. So it's not called in between turns, right? It's checkup. And here, like in this, because this is their official site, if you go down on Pokemon Checkup, you exactly have the order of things happening. No, like I can't do anything, like with this, no, just... That is like one turn too late. $100, $200, $300. Shit. Oh well. Oh shoot. I said shoot, not the other one. It's on record, I said shoot, I'm gonna go first. Okay, again, tell me the exact question you have. Because you're asking about Shrine, Shrine is not an ability. Shrine is the last thing that's gonna happen. Which had to go first, yeah. Dude, that's black and white era cards. There we go, you gotta recover. For black and white, the term heal was introduced, blah blah heal, blah. Heal first, then damage. There you go. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna bring it back. That's what I would say. But you gotta remember that, you know, stores here don't host anything that is other than standard. And the reason is, you know, that is no one is playing anything else. So... And with value regionals in Europe, like, really, there's like bare minimum of judges or players that are really now getting deep into that. In the US, there was never, like in the past 4 years in Europe, dude. So this is the whole thing. But at the same time, if you want, you know, judge like expanded events, you know, this is your knowledge here. But like, if you are a judge right now in Pokemon, every judge has to know standard only. No one, you know, in terms of like Pokemon cares about the expanded, right? Like there's one maybe question and that is it, and like no one cares about that. Like it or hate it, that's kind of the truth here. And if you have judges that do specialize in expand, or there are events that are upcoming with that format in mind, then you will have them, you know, prepared, because they do have memos. Like I can just give you all the answers, because I can go to judges forums, you know, and you can always find the answers there. But it's just like I'm in the middle of the tournament. So it's not that easy, especially when we're playing this deck here. So 100, 200, 300, okay. So yeah, so if you find a local game that has expanded, it's really niche thing. Like there's rare amount of them. And I can guarantee 90% of judges are literally not studying anything that is about expanded, because you have only a small percent of players doing that IRL, and you have to be... Yeah, so it's like that's your store. Like here, if we would want any store here to play expanded, it's not possible, because everyone wants to play a format that they can be competitive and that they can, you know, just go and later, you know, test for major tournaments, all of that stuff. But then again, when you have a store that does that, I'm assuming that there is also a judge that works specifically with that in mind. Because like here, you know, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's a knockout. Because like here, you know, this is the thing is that there are just so many new things that are happening and are coming out every single 3 months, that when you're becoming a judge, you only there's only so many things that you can care about, and if the expanded, you know, Legacy is not the format that your store plays, you're never going to focus on those rules. You're going to be like, well, you know, this is not something. I mean, you're going to know the basics, but not go in depth of like card interaction, right? Because you're going to be focused more on just delivering for those standard players that are playing the cup, the challenge, so they, you know, so they are treated fair, and that's going to be like the main thing, right? Because I can tell, like, if there would be expanded, I would give you probably the best answer I could have right there on the spot. And I would have bigger knowledge in those terms, but it's really hard to, you know, to do it when you really are not in that loop of that format. Okay. 2, come on. Exactly, like you're completely right, 100% right here. If that would be, and the reason, you know, it's not big in Europe is the fact that we don't have regionals, right? Like if you would have, again, I still think expanded as a format should have separate world championships and all of that. Okay, 100, wait, 100, 200, 300, 150, got it. Yep, I got it, Rem. I got it. So game 3. So I feel like this is the problem, you know, with that matchup, Rem. Like you gotta just from the get-go go super hard on me. Yeah, and I mean, like, you know, the fact that regionals are there in US, you know, just gives you the market for that format, right? Okay. Who? I'll ask here. Waiting for support. I mean, I had 350 at damage, yeah. Oof. That was rough. So who goes first? So that is also the reason, you know, that you have judges. Me first, go first, yes. Like 99.9% of judges that you will find in Europe are only about a standard format. No. Because like if you would have like legacy tournaments, then, you know, probably I will give you, you know, all the rulings. If you would have expanded as a format that is being played, yeah. But it's kind of like, you know, if like you would start learning all the rules of Magic the Gathering while you know you're never gonna play it, right? Or you're never gonna judge that. Okay. I'm gonna go right away hard on that baby Blounce. Okay. Intrepid Sword. Not the best. I can tell you right now. Not the best. I'm never gonna play it. Just believe in the... Yeah, like, dude, like Yu-Gi-Oh! We have those guys in our local game store. And if the game gives me a card that it takes me a minute to read, because there's like a wall of text, like, I'm lost already. Like, no. I mean, I assume this is a great game, but it's just not for me. No, there's nothing like that. No, 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 no. I mean, there should be, but no, the rules are so complicated, right? There's no rotation. So all the cards are legal, and you've got, I tell you right now, you got so many areas on board right now that you would have to hold half of the table on your arm if you wanted that. At least, you know, from what I've seen. Okay. I mean, like, they do exist. Like, those things do exist. Like, it's not something that is... You know what? Yeah, like, I'm gonna go... I can go to Dene, but... Looks like those are two options that I have. Go to Dene, or I can go... Oricorio. So if you want, like, you know, those hand holders, yeah. I think they cost like 20, 30 bucks, around that. So what are the results, guys? I know, Pikatom, you've lost. Drev Christoph, what is your result out there? But if you want to, you know, do with those rules, actually there's a VR game with Yu-Gi-Oh! That is really good and really, really nice. That you actually have that holder, you know, you've got everything that is in anime. It looks absolutely good. That's what you want to do, huh? Decide to play that, what, the Yu-Gi-Oh game? Or decide to play Pokemon? To play Pokemon, give me a second, mate. Okay, Mew, so I'm gonna shut him down. Here, no energy. Alright, if you want to play Pokemon trading card game online, that is the link, my friend. There you go. That is the link. I so dislike that power plant RAM. But that's how that, yeah, like, that has to be your strategy. Just keeping that disruption going. This time it's on you. Aww. So last game I done that. This time you. Alright. Alright, Christoph, got it. I mean, there's not a lot of things I can do, so... Turpid Sword. Yeah, and I just said, like, I dislike that power plant, right? Hmm. You're gonna just retreat. You know what? At least I'm gonna take a prize card. Haha, you're coming for me, huh? Huh. Okay, stamp. You know what, at this time... Where's my Dedenne? No! I stopped. Ha! Ha 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 ha! I stopped. In the last moment, I was like, huh? Haha! Power plant. Dude, that would be so ironic if I would do. Because I wanted to go for the Dene, that's the thing, because that was worth more to me at that time. Just playing that Dene than going for that Jirachi. But I can imagine Rema just being like, oh, he almost did it. He almost done it. No, run. Okay, 1-2. Raven roll. I mean, trying. Let me tell you, trying. I hate that power plant so much. Right, I have a switch, so let me think. Okay. Then this goes there. There were a few. I mean, like, you've got a tool scrapper now, Christoph. Okay, wait. Like, I'm thinking what I can do here. I said tool scrapper, not stadium scrapper. I said tool scrapper, mate. So I can hit him for 100, but then... Oh yeah, blur affects the stadiums, yeah. Wait, like, again, I'm in a different mindset right now. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. Here, so I'm giving... Okay, so I'm gonna give away that Blaze. No, it's fine. Like, I was really thinking hard what to do, and like... not really focusing as much as I would want to on like... what I was saying. I was like, what to do? Trying to remind myself what cards are inside, you know, all of that stuff. Because you can do 160. I mean, he can't, you know, bench KO. With Zigzagoon, he would have to have like really 4 of those Zigzagoons to do that. I mean, you can't do bench damage with Mew. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell you. He can't do that because of Mew. Which is the reason I am playing it. Just for that one little thing. That's Rachi and... Okay. So I know there's still one more welder in my deck, but at 14 cons, I don't think so. Okay. Retreat. Welder on top. And Zacian, so I know I'm gonna draw it. Alright, see what happens. Cause like that was my best shot. Like right now the best shot for Ram is just there is one more. Actually there are 3 more. Cause I brought them back. So there are 3 more by Blaces, but I'm not even thinking about it. Oh, that Marnie can cost me a game. Oh. Okay, what is the damage here? 160. Eight cards, 16. Yeah, that Marnie was clutch. Like that was. I'm not even thinking about top decking right now. Let's take a look here on the discard pile. So there is a Sard, not Sard, but there is. Oh, let's go for it. That is bonkers. That is bonkers. What were the odds? What were the odds? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good game, Rem. Good game.